Hi everyone, it's Thursday and we're working on our final division lesson. Our success criteria include that we are recognizing and representing division as grouping into equal sets. We can describe equal groups and any leftover parts, and we can use repeated subtraction to solve division number problems. The vocabulary that we will use includes group, number of groups, number in each group, sharing, shared between, leftover, total, equal, and groups of. So today we can use a number line to share our numbers. So 40 shared by 10, the number that we start with. So the higher number is the number that we start with. And then 10 is the number that we take away. Here's our number line. We put 40 on the end of our number line. And we're going to count back by 10. So 40, take away 10 equals 30. 30 take away 10 equals 20. And we can count back to help us solve these problems. 20 take away 10 equals 10. And 10 take away 10 equals nothing. So there you go. So we've subtracted by taking 10 away. How many times have we done it? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That means 40 shared by 10 equals 4. How many jumps we've made? That's our answer. Okay, 25 shared by 5. The number that we start with is 25. The number that we take away will be 5. We've got our number line, and we're going to use our pen tool to complete our number line. So we've got 25. I'm going to take 5 away. And what do we have left? We can count back by 5s. 20. Okay, let's go again. I'm going to take away 5. We can count back by 5. And the answer is 15. Let's take another 5. And our answer is 10. And again, 5. And our answer is 5. And finally, our last 5. And we have nothing left over. Okay, so we can check our answer and we can count backwards by 5. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0. Okay, and how many times did we move along our number line? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so our answer is going to be 5. 25 shared by 5 equals 5. All right, let's try this one. 12 shared by 2. The number that we start with is 12. The number that we take away is 2. We're going to use our number line, starting with our 12. Okay, let's count back by 2. Okay, and our answer is 10. Count back by another 2. and our answer is 8. Let's continue counting backwards by 2. We've got 6 and 4 until there is nothing left over. Alright, and now let's check our answer. So we can count backwards again. Let's go 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. How many times do we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So our answer is going to be 6. 12 shared by 2 equals 6. Okay, we can use a number line to share any numbers. So let's share the number 20 with the number 4. Okay, so our starting number is going to be 20. And the takeaway number is going to be 4. So 20 at this end, and then we're going to take away 4. Okay, and our answer will be 16 to start. Take away another 4, and our answer will be 12. Take away another 4, and our answer will be 8. And another 4, and our answer will be 4. And our final 4, we will have no leftovers. Okay, let's check our answer now. So we've counted back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So how many jumps have we made? We've made 5 jumps. And 5 is our answer. Okay, let's try this one together. Share the number 28 with the number 5. So in your Jamboard, I've also included a this number line, so you'll be able to practice this using a number line. When we come to numbers that it's a little bit hard to count back from, like 28, counting back by 5s can be a little bit tricky. So using a number line that has numbers on it will be a lot more helpful, and so that you can actually count back by 1s instead of counting back by the whole 5, if that makes it a little bit easier. And then you can write your repeated subtraction. So let's start. Let's get our pen. And we're going to find our starting number, so 28. Okay, and we need to count back by 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to have our first jump minus 5. Okay, and then we can count back. So we've got 27, 26, 25, 24, and 23. Okay, so then we're going to count back by another 5. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we're going to add our jump minus 5, and we're going to count back to the number. So 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, and 18. Okay, so let's try that again. Now we've got 18 minus 5. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and our big jump, minus 5. Okay, And you might actually notice a pattern that happens. Let's count back again from our number 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, and 13. So have you noticed the pattern that you see? So we have 23, and then we have 18, and then we have 13. So we've got that pattern going from 8 to 3, 8 to 3. So I wonder if you can predict which number we're actually going to land on next when we count back by 5. Okay, so let's put our -5 here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Were you right? Did you predict that it would be number 8? Okay, and then we count back and we go 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and 8. And let's try that again. Another 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our final jump, and we can count back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, and then over here, we've got our leftovers because 3 is not enough for us to count back by 5. So we've got 3 leftovers. Okay, so we have to always remember to include our leftovers. Oh, it's a bit tricky writing on this. All right, there we go. Our leftovers. All right, now it's important in our repeated subtraction that we write it out. So let's start 28 minus 5. Okay, and we keep going like this to write our repeated subtraction. So how many times did we make our jump? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus our 3 leftovers. So let's check our answer because it's really important that we can actually use addition to check our answers are correct. So we can count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, plus 3 more equals 28. Okay, so we need to add all of our 5s. So 28 minus how many 5s? 5 5s. Okay, plus 3. Okay, so we went a little bit over, but that's okay. So it's important that we're writing it as our repeated subtraction, and that's what we've done there. Okay, now we can continue on our think board and we can place on our groups and our leftovers. Okay, so we can use our 5 pattern like we would on a dice. Okay, using our dots. It's easy to see when we place it on using our 5 pattern. Okay, so we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, one more, 25, and then our 3 leftovers. Okay, all right, so we've got 5 5s and 3 leftovers, and then we can place it in rows and columns. So let's go. We need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. We're going to have 5 in each row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and final one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus we've got our 3 left over, so that will be our shorter line. Okay, so we were able to place it in rows and columns. Now we need to write this as a word number sentence and describe the leftovers, okay? So you can think of your own number sentence, how we can write that. We've used rows, or we can talk about groups. So we might say, and remember we want to write this in words. So 5, the number 5 written in words, 5 groups, or you might say rows. Of 5 plus 3. So that's our 3 leftovers. All right, and we can write it as a division number sentence. So we can say 28. We might use our division symbol here, divided by 5 equals 5 plus 3 left over. Okay, and that's how you complete that task. Okay, so now it's your turn to try. So there's 5 number sentences for you to try here. However, just do as many as you can. The first 3 are the easiest 3, and I expect that year 1 should be able to do those 3. If you're in year 2, it would be great for you to choose one of the other 2 options, the last 2 options, because they're a little bit harder. So it just gives you a bit of a challenge, okay? But just do what you can. It would be great if you can at least do 1. If you want to do all 5, fantastic, but at least do 1 of the options that I've given you there. Okay, good luck with it. I hope you do really well. Okay, so here's your think board and your number line, and you'll be able to complete this task using these, or you can go onto the Jamboard and you can try this on there using the writing tools. So good luck with it. I'm sure you'll do really well. Bye.